Hi, today's video will be about one of the more important effects of investing, and it is compounding. I hope that you find the information useful, and if you like my channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe. So, if you have seen one of my earlier videos, compounding is earning interest on your interest. And over time, compounding can have extraordinary impact on your investment returns. Um, so to explore it a bit, let's have a look at a question. If you were very lucky to have this offer, which would you choose? You could either receive $1 million in 30 days, or alternatively, you could be given a special account that gets 1 cent in it, but the value of that account doubles every day for the next 30 days. And so in 30 days, you either have $1 million or you get the money that's on the special account. Which would you choose? Intuitively, most people will tend to choose the $1 million option. And that's very understandable because the 1 cent option is quite hard to picture, to iterate over 30 days. So you need to do a bit of calculation here. And so intuitively, the $1 million seems like the better option. However, that's not the case. So let's have a look at the numbers. So let's see how the special account does over time. You can see that as we move through time, the first 20 days or so are very close to zero, and then the amounts start to become much larger and larger. So that at the end of 30 days, we have $10.7 million on that account. And that's the power of compounding interest, is that the effect over time becomes larger and larger. So this is the importance of compounding. Here it's a very dramatic effect, but you can clearly see the impact that it has. And that's why you often hear that it's good to start investing and saving early in your life, for example, for retirement, simply because your money has a much longer time period to compound and benefit from this effect. If we want to look at a more reasonable example, let's have a look, for example, at the Coca-Cola shares. So let's assume that you bought those about 30 years ago. So let's go to 1990. So first of all, here's the graph on how Coca-Cola shares have done during that period. So they've done really well, as you can see. So let's take the first scenario where you do not reinvest the dividends. The value of the shares in 2023 will be $132,000. And over that period, you would have also received $52,000 of dividends. So the total value received would be $184,000. If you compare that with a dividend reinvestment policy, the value today of that account would be $276,000. And that's the power of compounding. The difference becomes quite dramatic. And here you can see that you have a 50% better performance. I hope that you found the video useful. And again, if you like the channel, please don't hesitate to leave a comment or subscribe.